and welcome to the third episode of Hi, Eduardo. Just kidding. That's another podcast that you should listen to on YouTube. Hi, Eduardo. It is with my brother Jason and this guy named Eduardo, but his name's not actually Eduardo. If you want to know why he's called that, you're going to have to listen, right?
I still don't know.
Gotcha.
And I'm there.
Just kidding. This is the third episode of Oh Shit, That's Scary. Brought to you by me, Eden Medeiros, and my lovely co-host, Carli Bonillo.
Hello.
God, you always sound so sweet. I love it. We are again joined by our mix master, Jason Medeiros.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jason Diego Medeiros, and I've been here longer than they have tonight.
There you are. There's the bunch of words put together. So if you listened to our last podcast, you know this podcast is about fire in the sky. We're going to talk movies, facts, Inside Out, all that sort of stuff. But there's a couple things from the last podcast that I feel the need to address. After the last podcast, we started listening to the podcast right away because we're impatient. And it kept replaying back to the beginning without us touching anything. And we were talking about ghosts. So that was not fun.
Right.
It did it
weird.
once.
It did it once, and that was enough for me.
It didn't keep doing it. It did it once.
It feels really scary still. Also, Carli, during her wonderful speaking, used the word astro projected. I've never been more proud of you than using that. No one else in the world could use it as smoothly as you did.
Oh.
I mean, you used it, and I had to hold in laughter.
Oh, great.
Because it would, well, how often do you
good.
hear that?
No, that's awesome.
What does that even mean?
That's the reaction I was going for.
Just like fluid.
People holding in laughter.
There it is. You don't want them to actually laugh.
No.
No,
You
never
gotta
that.
hold it in.
Hold it in. It's rude if you do anything
Don't let
else.
me hear it. You hold it in there. That's how I know it's true love and laughter.
There it is. Because
Hold
all
it
of our
in.
viewers need to have true love for Carli.
And
That's
laughter.
very true.
And laughter.
It is.
I definitely agree on that.
I already forgot what I was talking about. I'm not sure what we're agreeing to.
Astroglide.
Astroglide by KY. Carli talked about it a bunch in the last episode.
Very
if you haven't
smoothly.
listened, go.
You know what's funny about
Very
that?
smoothly. Nice.
You could either be Carli KY or Carli CI.
What?
That's Carli. That's her.
Who?
CI.
Oh, that's her lube?
Instead
No,
of Carly with a K and a Y instead of C and an I. Carly with a K. And
Oh, guys.
You know spelling? You know how
Oh,
spelling?
God. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I had no idea. Thank you for explaining.
Yes.
Because I was like, Carl Key?
Oh, man.
Collar Kai?
Oh, man.
Carli Kai.
Carly Guy.
Great.
We also talked about the stove shaker's wife.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't look up.
Yeah,
what she's
I didn't
doing.
look up whether she's alive or not.
It's a great Mother Goose story.
It is.
The
It
stove
is.
shaker's
Read it.
wife.
Read it to your children.
Yep.
It's the perfect thing. Once they're fully understanding of what the world is, start reading to them.
Well,
Before they go to bed.
you have to do the Stinky Cheese Man first.
Yes.
Good plug.
Light in the attic,
Oh,
Yep.
Shel Silverstein.
and then
Scary stories
to
read by a campfire.
The Maraca Shaker's wife, or whatever.
There it is.
Stove
There it
shaker's
is.
wife.
Stove
There it is.
shaker. That's an earthquake. By the way.
We also wanted to ask the question, our viewers, if you think I am clumsy or unlucky.
Right.
So in the comments, let us know. We'll have a vote.
How would they know that if they don't know you?
Now, if you don't know me, don't vote. Get out. What are you listening to this podcast
I guess
for?
you know what? I guess they could just hear you talk. And
Yeah,
they'd be like,
just by the
she's clumsy.
By the
And what was the
stories
other
you've
one?
heard so
Stupid?
far.
Yeah, by the stories you've heard and the
What do you
sound of my
predict?
voice, do I sound unlucky or clumsy? Am I falling or just running into a bad patch? Stubbing my toe or something stubbing my toe. Anyways, okay.
Or stupid. Is she stupid?
Oh, I don't think that's an option.
Oh.
No. If you guys comment with that,
Write-in
I'm
vote.
gonna burn this
There
place
is
down.
a write-in vote.
Write-in vote for stupid.
And the write-in vote takes it.
Jason's gonna learn how to comment on YouTube videos just to vote for that.
No, I know how to now.
Oh,
I said, hey guys, you guys are doing a really good job on this YouTube thing. And
That's
then YouTube
nice.
wrote back, leave us alone.
Oh, Jesus.
We know where you are.
Oh, they probably do. You guys ever think about like those FBI agents watching through your camera?
Oh, all the time. All the time.
I think they leave me alone. They just don't want anything to do with me. They're done watching.
As
Why?
you know, I listened to Mark Maron, and he had a guest on. I forget who it was, but his limo driver, his son worked for the CIA,
Ugh.
and his son told his father. The son told his father,
Yes.
my neighbor was a douche to my other neighbor, so I helped out my other neighbor by hacking into his computer, like turning it on when it was off, and going through his stuff and just messing with him. And the son was telling his dad so he would be proud, but
He is in the CIA.
very much freaked out his dad because anybody can do it at any time if you're in the CIA and you have those kind of computers.
I don't like. Oh, you know what?
Shit,
On
that's scary.
topic. Oh, shit, that is scary. You know what's scarier? So they have these underwear out there that you. Okay, here we go. It's my
Keep
brother.
going.
They have this underwear out there, and it's smart underwear. So you have an app on your phone or your significant other's phone, and they can like
have heard of
vibrate it,
this.
right? But they're getting hacked.
Oh,
You can
my
hack
God.
into somebody else's thing and just be like, "Hey, I'm not your boo, but I'm your
Oh,
boo for the
my
minute."
God.
So what the fuck, right?
I guess the solution to that is don't wear that underwear.
No, you have to every day.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, it's legal.
Every day, and then I just leave my app information around the town just in hopes to find somebody.
Looking for that special someone.
There you go.
Oh, my
Just
God.
write it on the bathroom walls. I'm not that lonely, guys. I swear to God. I'm okay.
I went into a boy's bathroom and it said, hey, for a good time, this is Eden's panty code.
Panty code.
The code is 411. Just kidding.
In
What
the
a boring
future,
code.
let me get your panty code, girl.
Oh my God.
God.
I am.
Let
If
me get them panty digits.
If any of my viewers come up and they're getting a date for that one, it's not going to be a good one. I'm not very fun.
That's true.
Super mean.
Probably
Apparently, I
make
do.
them do a podcast or something.
Yeah, I'll probably make them do. I'll
Let's do
just
a
make them
podcast
listen
about
to
something
mine.
I want to talk about.
Let's do a podcast together where you don't talk at all. You just laugh at everything I say.
Yeah. and
Perfect relationship. Just never speak and don't touch me.
That's awesome.
You know?
You
just
know anybody like that?
No, they all talk.
Ah.
They all talk, and then like I go to hold their hand, and they want to hold it back, and I just want to hold the top of your hand, but don't touch me.
Weirdo.
My hands are sweaty thinking about it. Viewers, that's a thing that happens when I get nervous.
What if the top of the hand, you're holding the top of the hand and then the fingers curl up and grab
Oh.
it? That's scary.
Am I turned on right now? No, I'm not, because that's weird. Because it's like weird backwards toe thing. It's a rival for your
rival
hands.
fingers.
That's another alien movie we should talk
that's
about.
the tagline. That's the tagline for it's a rival for your
For your hands, not
Call
for your,
now.
Yeah, not for your knees. So Arrival, it's a movie they have backward knees. Whoa. Aliens. Fire in the Sky.
Yes.
Okay, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to spoil the shit out of it for you.
So if you haven't seen it and you would like to like this episode a little bit more, pause the episode.
Yeah,
Go see it. Don't skip this episode. Watch future episodes until you see it.
No.
Come back. No.
See, that's where I was afraid you were going with that. Pause the episode, come back. Don't just not listen to this one yet. You'll be totally lost.
No, eventually you'll see it.
We just lost one viewer to go watch Fire in the Sky. And you know what? Honestly, if you haven't seen Fire in the Sky yet, like, we're not even really friends. Except there might be people that I don't know
You know
listening
what?
to this. Hi.
How old were you when you watched Fire in the Sky?
Oh my God.
It was like a year and a half ago.
All right, so you can go to
I'm
hell.
too scared.
It's a scary
I
one.
haven't seen it since I was like 15.
Oh, shit. So this is going to be new for you.
It's going to be new, and also, when I was 15, I was a lot more afraid of things.
No, it's still scary. We just
really-
rewatched it.
But you know what? It's not always about you.
Hello. Yes. Well, first of all, yes. Everything. Always.
No.
About me and Carli. She's the only one
I
accepted
can't wait
in this.
until you listen to this back and be like, "Oh my god, did I really say that?" Oh, God.
I don't ever listen to anything I say ever. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, you don't
Because I
think
know it's
before you
awful.
say it.
Yeah, I know. We just watched a home video where I'm obviously just a giant bitch.
Yep.
So I can't watch anything anymore. I just got to keep trucking.
Or
Keep doing.
better yourself.
Can't do it. You know how hard that is?
Just don't look back.
I can't. Just,
Keep going forward.
What do they say? 10 steps forward, start running. Because everything else catches up.
That's good. I really like that.
Thanks. I just made it up.
It's really
Trademark.
good. I like it a lot.
Thanks.
Yeah.
The support in this. Okay.
Forever.
Oh, God.
You could say the stupidest thing.
Hold on. I have to adjust. I'm sorry. There's a blanket that's just folded up right under my left butt cheek. So,
Ouch.
excuse me. Okay.
Better? Good.
Better.
That was awesome.
That's what's going to get us all the viewers is that left butt cheek
Hey,
talk.
I heard there was a left butt cheek that was stuck underneath a blanket.
No, what? That
Under
is
the blanket.
100% wrong.
Just a butt cheek under
I know,
the
but it's-
blanket.
how are you
game
going
of
to tell?
telephone.
No, how are you
It's-
going to tell me to listen to myself and you don't even listen to me right now?
No, I did, but I'm saying like the word will get out and it'll be like telephone.
Gotcha. Oh, you thought way ahead. I didn't catch up with you on that one.
Yeah, you need
All
to
right.
listen to other people too.
All right, Fire in the Sky. It is a movie based on a true story.
Is it a song too?
I'm not sure. You want to make one?
Or do you want to be a little
Fire.
bit British too?
You want to make one?
You want to make
Why-
one? Fire in the sky.
Fire in the sky. Okay, I love that my accent gets worse when I try. And I don't know why I get random accents. I'm from here, guys.
Born and raised.
As much as nobody believes me.
She
they're-
is from YouTube.
Yeah, I live here. Hi.
Welcome.
Okay.
You're in my home. Get out.
Oh no.
Get the
We just
fuck out.
lost all the rest of our viewers.
Yeah, well, they get the fuck out of my house. We just talked about this. The fuck is so... Oh, shit, that's scary. Okay, Fire in the Sky. It is based on a true story.
I want to count how many times you say fire in the sky when we hear this.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot. Drinking game, guys. Every
Ooh.
time I say Fire in the Sky, take a shot. Take a
Of
shot.
alien
Dick.
alcohol.
Alien dick alcohol.
Come on. This is a children's show.
Shit. Sorry, little fuckers.
Oh,
My bad,
you're
little
never going
fuckers.
to be president like that.
Fire in the Sky.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to be president.
Oh, you heard me.
Nuke buttons.
Nuke
I feel
buttons.
like-
That was my nickname in high school
Oh no.
because I microwaved everything.
You know what? They used to call you Chicken Nugget because if anyone's seen those old McDonald's commercials with them running, that's how Jason looks when he runs. So they call him Chicken McNugget.
Joke's on you. I don't run anymore.
The joke is on me.
That's why I don't have that nickname.
So Fire in the Sky
Yes.
is based on a true story about, so in the movie, it's 6 guys. They're like loggers. They're doing a logging contract. They're out working all day, super sweaty. There's like the hot one and, Hollywood. On the drive back, it's nighttime. They see like this red light in the corner of the sky. That's not right. In the entire sky, just off to the side. And so they stop to look at it. Dumb. Let's start there. Super dumb.
Yeah, but they didn't know they were in a movie that had to do with aliens.
True. At that point, they didn't. But also, and they may have never seen an alien movie or a scary movie, and that would make sense for the things that come forward from this, because they did absolutely everything wrong.
Right.
So one of the younger guys, I think he was like 20, 21. His name is Travis Walton. He is the star of this story. He gets out of the truck and walks out into the middle of the forest, and this big blue light shows up, and they're yelling at him to get back in the truck because they don't know what the hell it is, and he looks like he's just stuck, like he's looking up.
He's in a trance.
Yeah, he's in a trance.
He's a trans.
I'm out of this joke.
She's a trans.
Thank you.
Is that better?
We's a trans.
We's a.
We's a trans beings. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Cool. So,
Ooh, we saw Carli's little angry
You're making
face.
too much noise.
No, I'm not.
sorry.
Yar. You kept touching that.
Yar.
Play it back.
Fuck.
Go.
So he's in a trance. And then they see him get picked up by this blue light and slam down to the ground. And so in the movie, it looks like they just slammed his body, but I guess in real life, they slammed like the side of his shoulder. So it looked like his shoulder was completely gone.
Dislocated?
Yeah. So actually, it's 7 guys in the real story, but in the movie, there's 6.
Hold on. You said gone. What is that? Like?
Yeah, dislocated. That's what I meant.
Just like
So no limbs fell off.
No.
Okay.
No, his limbs are still there. So,
You need to be better at descriptions.
oh God, I know. But no. Again, remember, I just talk.
there
I don't
was
fix
7
anything.
7 guys.
7 guys. So I don't know how they fit in a pickup truck, but
Right.
they did.
Maybe
they
one
did.
was riding in the back. I don't know.
Ooh.
Or 6.
Maybe it was
6 of them
a
were riding
small
in the back,
guy.
and there was 1 guy driving.
That was their butler.
Yeah, empty cab. So Travis Walton gets picked up, thrown to the ground. So, of course, you know, your reaction as a friend, and that's your best friend out there, you leave. You just fucking drive away. Like, legitimately, first reaction, hits the ground, they fucking leave him. I'm so sorry, but if that happens to you guys, I'm going to be real upset about it, but I'm not leaving you. But
Right.
I'm going to go. You're not getting out of the car in the first place.
I wouldn't allow it.
Stupid. So fucking stupid. And I'm not leaving you. But they leave him. And then they decide they said they got like 6 miles away. And then they decide that wasn't the most heroic thing.
Right.
Or the most loyal. So they go back.
All of them?
All of them go back. So in the movie, they drop off 2 and a couple of them go back. In real life, they all went back.
Wasn't it just Mike, I think, in the movie?
Maybe it was
God,
just.
now I don't remember. Go
Okay,
on.
so
anyway,
that's so
in
Mike.
real life.
Mike Rogers is Travis Walton's best friend and his future brother-in-law.
Are these real names?
Yeah. So these are real names of the real people. He is like engaged to
Mike's sister.
So they're supposed to get married and all that stuff. They go back, and they can't find Travis anywhere. No sign of him. Anything. So they immediately go back they look for him for 20 minutes or so. They can't find him anywhere. They go back into town and they tell the cops everything. Cops obviously do not believe him and they think that they murdered Travis. So the next day they send out a search party, still nothing. 2 days later, search party, nothing. They can't find anything. And they can't even remember exactly where the spot is because, you know, you're
night.
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It's the
and
woods.
you may or may not have murdered someone. So you're like not taking them to the right place. Or if there is
Right.
aliens, you don't remember. So the whole time during the movie, you're going, I don't know about this, man. Sorry. I just think of a bunch of lost people. Like they're just like, there's fucking aliens. And they're like, you fucking killed somebody. So the Lieutenant Frank Waters. So he is the one they bring him in because he's never had a case that has gone unsolved.
Right.
He's found every missing person, blah, 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 blah. He goes, I need you guys to take lie detector tests. And they're like, fuck no. We're not taking lie detector tests. Why are we wasting this time? Because they call off the search. They're like, our friend is still out there, blah, blah. And he's like, nah, pretty sure you guys killed your friend and you wanted to get out of this logging contract because you guys weren't going to make the time. And if you can prove that there's aliens or whatever, you guys have been UFO buffs for however long. So you're trying to get this National Enquirer $100,000 to prove it. So that's where he's going. He finds out all this about them. In the movie, they don't talk about that. But I guess all of them were really into aliens.
Wait,
and
okay,
stuff like
so the sheriff, he says that to them in the movie?
that.
No.
In real life.
Okay, you need to say...
Sorry, in real life,
yeah.
he is bringing up all this stuff. In the movie, he's just like, I don't believe anything you
killed
say.
your friend.
Yeah, you killed your friend.
That's basically
where's
as deep
his
as they
body?
went.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
just like a super dick in the movie
Yeah.
too. Like,
Do me a favor. When you're telling a story, tell it movie and then spring off to this is what really happened.
okay, so movie, they say, fuck no, we're not taking the lie detector test. And then they go, okay, I guess we will. So they go in and they do the lie detector test, and all of them but one pass. So, and Lieutenant Frank Waters in the movie, they say, like, they bring in this guy, he's the only trustworthy guy, and he's the best lie detector analyst, whatever you call him. So he, in the movie, you know, and that matches real life too. They did bring in this guy that was from, you know, a bigger city because this happened close to Phoenix. So they bring him from Phoenix. I don't know.
Snowflake, Arizona, I think.
One
was
of
the town.
Yeah, one of the guys was from Snowflake. It was a neighboring town that they actually, but like they're in the forest, so there's not actually. They weren't sure exactly where they were, which is, you know, kind of rough. Like your friend disappeared.
Yeah.
You don't know where you are.
Yeah.
Whatever. You don't know where your logging contract is. Cool.
What kind of questions did they ask?
So they asked, they in lie detector tests, they ask standard questions. So in the movie kind of matches what they do in real life. So they ask, is your name Travis Walters? And they say yes or no. And then they ask
said no, because it's Travis Walton.
Walton. That's right. Right. So I would be a lawyer. No, because I believed my truth. That's another thing. If you believe your truth, so they can't, lie detector tests don't work on mentally challenged or not mentally challenged, mentally disabled. Nope. Crazy people.
Yeah.
They don't work on crazy people because they actually believe these crazy things.
Right.
So you could ask them, like, did you get abducted by aliens? And if they're fucking having a schizophrenic episode, they're going to say yes and they're going to pass that.
Yeah.
But they ask them stuff like that. But then they ask questions like, is your shirt white? And their shirt is actually blue. And they want them to lie so that they can see what the difference is when they lie. So they ask like forced lying questions. So they're asking these questions to all 6 of them. And then they ask, did you murder Travis Walton? And they all say no. Do you believe Travis Walton got abducted by aliens? Yes. They ask all of these things. All of them passed but one. And the one who didn't pass didn't fail. It was just inconclusive because he was so erratic in his questioning, because in the movie they show him as being very nervous and very standoffish, and he has prior records and things like that. So if you're nervous about anything, it
reads, it throws off all your
so
readings.
It's like they would ask him questions like, is the sky blue? And he would say yes, and it would count him as lying. So you can't trust any of the answers at that point. So they all pass. In real life, they all pass also, except for the one guy. And then, 5 days after the incident, in the movie, Mike Rogers, the best friend, gets a call, and it's Travis calling from a gas station, some random gas station payphone. So the real life story of that is actually Travis Walton's brother-in-law, Grant, gets the phone call that he's at a gas station. They go to pick him up with Mike Rogers and his sister, because they're engaged, and he's naked outside of a gas station, which is what they show in the movie, what they say in real life. In the movie, they bring this UFO expert with them, because earlier in the movie, a guy comes up to him with a card and says, I believe you. Yeah.
Tell us your story. Blah, blah.
We want to help you. Like, don't talk to anybody else, blah, blah, blah. In real life, they reached out to a UFO society saying that this was happened. They think their friend was abducted. They said, if he comes back, you don't take him anywhere but to us. You get a urine sample right away. You bring him to us in Phoenix. So in the movie,
what year was this?
1975.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there is no internet.
Right?
Yeah, no internet.
How did they reach out? No one knows. Pigeons?
Telephone. They had
small
telephones.
Town, and somebody finally goes missing, and they say it's aliens.
Yeah, they have telephone, white pages, things like that.
I don't think that's true.
Anyways, so they get him in the movie. They're talking to him, and he looks so sunken. He looks sunken in, like he hasn't eaten. I mean, it's 5 days, no water, no whatever. So in the movie, they take him to the police. They take him to the hospital. They're checking him out, and he's freaking out. And they're showing in the movie these flashbacks of him being in this place, but they don't show a lot. It's just these bright lights and weird shadows and really creepy crap. Creepy crap.
Kind of moving down a hall. Yeah.
Yeah. In real life, they didn't tell the police that he showed back up for a week. They took him down to Phoenix to see the doctor they had there, which turned out just to be a hypnotherapist. But he ran blood tests, he ran urine samples and all this stuff that the police ended up being able to seize a week later, because they were like, we don't believe anything. He looks fine. He's a little bit, banged up, but we think that you guys set this up to get out of the logging contract. So they run his blood, they run his urine, they run like all the x-rays and stuff, and verify that in the 5 days that he was gone, he didn't eat and he didn't drink. So if he was faking all of this, he just tortured himself for 5 days.
Worth it.
Worth it. So in the movie, they show a couple years later, in the movie, Mike Rogers and Travis Walton get into an argument because Travis starts to come to, and he's like, you left me out there. And Mike's like, well, what did you expect us to do? Like, I came back for you, blah, blah. And he's like, you left me. They don't talk for years. Yeah. Travis Walton starts having really bad flashbacks of being in the UFO, and it is one of the creepiest, most well shot fuckery that you will see
In real life?
Real life.
When was the movie made?
Oh shit, I don't know. You want to Google that one real quick?
IMDb that, because it's
1939.
It
Clearly,
was a prediction movie, and it happened.
yeah. He
We need to do one of those.
no. So they show the aliens they use are not your average gray or white. What year?
93.
1993. So, great
And
movies.
it
93, 94, by the way.
Up.
It holds up so well.
It's so
Lion
good.
King.
Yeah, because it's all practical effects back then. So they show him waking up almost in a pod, and he just has this goo, like this
So gross.
black syrupy goo on him.
Chunky.
Yeah. So he like tears a hole in his little pod, and when you look out, it just shows like a fucking
wall of pods.
Yeah, a wall of pods, but I mean
Endless
like
wall.
stories and stories and stories tall. So he like starts to falls into another pod, to
And there's
save
no
himself.
gravity, so he's floating around.
Yeah, but it's such a weird gravity
It's
because
so weird.
he doesn't. It like all of a sudden the shift in gravity changes. So
Probably because
sometimes,
they're in space.
yeah. So he like flies up, flies down, flies. Like there's no rhyme or reason to where he's going.
He
ends up-
pulls himself a little bit and shoots across the thing. It's just
Yeah.
a tiny little pull, and it's so...
It's
It's
so
so
well
good.
done. I don't know what kind of wires they
I
used
know.
on him, but he gets into another pod, finds a body, and like he's like inside this like other human that's
It's
dead.
so gross.
He climbs up to the top. He sees what we would usually see in aliens, like these, dark gray figures, but they're just suits. So he's like staring at these suits, like, what the fuck? And then behind him, you see the suit moving. So there's an alien still in a suit behind him, guys. So it grabs him. He hits it, knocks the suit off, like the mask.
helmet.
And then there are these like wrinkly aliens.
They're like little wrinkly old men with no noses.
Yeah, with no noses, and they're so scary because they're just pink.
Yeah.
They're just flesh colored.
Yeah.
Like white people flesh colored.
And their
I should
suits
clarify.
look like how you
The
would imagine an
scariest.
alien to look, with the like triangular, roundish head and the big eyes.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
had normal-ish eyes. It
Right,
was
and they're so skinny. Their arms
Yeah.
are skinny, but they're so like they show how strong they are. They're just dragging him around, like throwing him around, throw him on a table. They put like a sheet on him that super sucks to him, and it's almost like a disinfectant. Like, and then Kevin, throw out to you. You want to talk about this part? They have this thing that like latches onto his eye. It's like 3 little barbs that keep it open, and then it's this long shot of a needle where you can't see it.
Slowly coming
yeah,
into
you can't see it.
focus.
Slowly coming into
Ugh.
focus, about to go in the eye, and then he wakes up. Now, a big part in the movie is he has like
Where does he
black
wake up?
eye. Oh, sorry. In the movie, he has this flashback because he's under a table freaking out because he gets syrup on his face, and it reminds him of
Gotcha.
yeah. Sorry, should have said that part, but got too excited.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, watch a movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Terrifying. So then, a couple years pass. He has a bunch of kids and names his kid Mike. And then he goes and finds Mike, and they became buddies, and they like hold hands. But that's actually real too. Is that they're still friends. They still
Cute.
talk about this.
Good.
And they still are very adamant that this is their true abduction story, and they've done multiple lie detector tests after that. Still
I think
true.
I think Travis has done a total of 17 lie detector tests and has passed every time.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else you can do.
I don't know either.
Well,
To get an answer
They
right.
could be thinking that he's schizophrenic, but the other
mean-
people saw the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. It was 7 people.
Another thing. They had the 7th guy who was inconclusive come back at a later time. He
And he
passed
passed.
as well.
They all passed.
So at what point do you start going,
Learn.
it's not just one crazy person, there's 7.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, like I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what to think about it, but I'm not sure what they're up to now.
Well, I know that there was a recent interview done with Travis. It's been 42 years.
Fuck.
Like, what do? You just, and that was so.
Wait, he's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still alive.
From the 30s? Oh.
So what? I mean, I would not, if that were to happen to me.
I would never let that go.
What would you do? You would do nothing but research and think about it and think of why and all these reasons. And he is now questioning, like, why would they zap me? You know, and he says it's all a bit too sci-fi. You know, it's too weird. He believes that he just came across them. They weren't trying to hurt him. They were going to take off, but standing that close to something so full of energy and that takeoff zapped him.
Oh.
Right? Knocked him back. His buddies ditched him. He believes that, and I can quote him.
That they saved him. They helped him.
I'm going to quote him.
How was his shoulder after?
I think it's important for them to realize what happened with me 45 years ago. It was not even an abduction. I entertained that term for a while because that's what other people called it, but now I'd say it was more of an ambulance call, that I was injured in a way that would have been fatal and the aliens had the technology available to help me.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay.
So imagine...
Nipples.
Okay, right?
God, they're going nuts right now.
So even if it's just you driving along, you hit an animal, you want to take care of it, right? They injured this thing. They're like, let's fix it. Let's try and fix it. He believes he died, and they fixed him.
Fuck, that's so scary, though. I don't care if they're
Is
trying
that
to fix
scarier
it.
than them taking you and doing tests on you?
I don't know.
I think you're wrong in saying, Eden, Louise, you're wrong in saying that that's scary. Because, okay, we all believe in aliens here.
Yes.
Agreed?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're selfish if you don't.
Right.
True. And Doom. And Doom. And Stupid and Dumb is what I meant to say.
And Doom is a really good computer game.
True.
But it's caring.
No, it is. It sounds very sweet, but that's after 40 years of trying to convince yourself that they didn't do something.
But I wish I could read more about it.
But it makes sense.
It does make sense because, no, that does really make sense. But I guess all I'm thinking about is all the other stories and stuff that I've read up on and, you know, shows I've watched and dreams I've had. Like, they're never good. But I hope they are. Because, you know, and why wouldn't they be? Because they could fucking squash us. Like,
Right.
Bye.
Why would they put him back?
That's true. 5 days later, why would they put him back? Well, why didn't they leave his clothes on? That's the thing that always bugs me.
Because we're animals that wear clothes. Maybe they're not. Maybe they think that's fucking
That's
weird.
true. They do just have that suit.
Yeah.
Apparently.
And you go to the hospital, they cut all your clothes off.
That's true. You're right. Okay, so these aliens
If you
may
hit
have
a
been
rabbit-
sweet. What a fucking turn.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Oh,
God.
shit, that's sweet.
What?
Shit, that's sweet.
So sweet.
What I want to know is, how much did it cost for the aliens to travel here?
Okay.
Let's think about that.
No, let's not.
Okay. Well,
Why do you think aliens use money?
why wouldn't they?
We can't even have a conversation because we don't know what their monetary value is or what
We
they
could
consider.
speculate. It's all about
What if they
speculating.
just trade goods and services?
There you go. So they probably pulled a little blood just to research a little bit, and then they were like, "Here's your shoulder. Here's
Yeah.
your shoulder back.
Yeah.
See you later."
They had to. They had to draw blood to.
I'm talking about to make their spaceship
Okay.
to travel down here.
Well, 40 years later.
Oh, you have the answer?
No, I have more cool things. So
I'll be the judge of that.
April 15th, 2017, last year, they decided to do soil samples of that area. And the objective is just to determine whether there were any weird anomalies or anything
Right.
that happened. So they would take a whole bunch of samples from that area and then a whole bunch of control samples from around.
nearby.
They call them control samples. And 2 anomalies did
No.
show up.
No. What are they?
Since it's all scientific, I'm going to read it
Yes.
as it is.
Yes.
And hopefully you'll be able to understand it a little bit more than me. It is revealed that iron-containing particulates amounts are higher in the site soils compared to the control soils.
Fuck.
Furthermore, there is an indication that the levels tend to be higher in the surface soils compared to the subsurface soils of the site samples.
Okay, so that means that that topsoil's fucking
Right.
riddled with aliens.
Right. The exchangeable cations,
No.
calcium, magnesium,
It is.
potassium, are significantly higher in the site samples than the control samples. This
See-
would indicate some chemical changes in the site samples. The detection of the differences is catatonic activity in the soils is intriguing.
Shit, that's scary because
Right?
that is like scientific. Hey, this is
Something
different.
happened
This,
here.
something
but
different
it's,
happened.
It's not riddled with alien. It's riddled with iron.
Yes, but okay,
From the
it
aliens.
goes on. It goes on to say, while the report suggests that there may be a natural reason for the cationic activity, such as clay deposits, influencing chemical changes, the increased amount of iron in the sample is definitely out of the norm. The hovering craft propulsion system has a powerful electromagnetic effect, thereby drawing and
All the iron
concentrating
up.
these iron particles towards the surface. And there is indication that while hovering, an electronic force field surrounds the craft, causing an ionized effect to materials in close proximity.
And you know what? That would match what he said too. That
Right.
it just accidentally pulled him up because in the movie they do show that like
Yeah,
he
the
just
rocks,
gets weirdly sucked up
Yep.
and then thrown to the ground.
Yeah.
Like we didn't want that one. Too much. Bye.
Yeah.
Crazy.
God, that's so scary. Have you seen?
Crazy.
There is a video out there, guys, on YouTube, and it's I think it's one of like the most famous abduction videos, and it's this. I think it's a guy. He's like walking out of a fence.
Yes.
And then there's like a
I
flash,
have seen that.
and he's gone. And then the time is still running. Like the camera never stops. Time's still running. And then there's another flash, and he's just like on the floor, fetal position, puking.
Yeah.
But it's like hours in between that he's gone, and then he just comes back. And he has no recollection, thinks he was missing for like a minute, has no idea what happened, doesn't believe he was abducted. He just has no idea where he was for hours.
crazy. Can't. Oh,
That loss of time is,
terrifying.
it's not okay.
No.
Not okay.
No. Not
you
a
don't
fan.
know until it happens to you.
How do you know what's happened to you?
People will tell you.
Oh, people are like, oh, you were gone forever. People are like, oh, you're gone forever. Sorry. I go missing all the time. You guys don't ever tell me that you don't hear from me. I just call you all the time.
And you sleepwalk, so who knows where you go for
That's
how long.
true. I just leave. I collect-
Sleepwalking is scary. That'll be an episode.
Yeah, we should do that one next.
You know what I want to see?
What?
The aliens version of that movie of Fire in the Sky.
Where they're like, it's like super sad.
Like,
Oh.
Like we saved him and we had to let him go. He's not our pet anymore. Remember us.
it turns out they think that we did things to him.
He thinks we abused him.
We put things in his butt.
I love that my alien was that voice. Why would you do that? Oh no. So have either of you seen a UFO?
I believe I've seen something weird in the sky when I was really young. We were all camping, I think, in Arizona. Oh my God.
Oh God, and Phoenix Forgotten. Okay, we'll talk about that too, but go on.
Yeah, it was like, it was so weird, but they were really bright orange lights moving together, like 3 or 4 of them in a line, kind of just moving
Ugh.
in the, I don't know, dark,
Ugh.
obviously.
nighttime?
But it was really far away.
Ugh.
Really, really far away. So I couldn't really see how big it was, but there were 4 lights definitely moving together in a line. Never forget that.
What about you, Jace? No?
Never.
I think I've seen one. I was on a plane up to Fremont, and it was middle of the day, and there was like
Fremont.
a silver Fremont, California.
Arizona.
Fremont, California.
I've been there.
What's it? It's near San Jose. It's up north. And there was something silver just like reflecting out in the sky, and I was like, oh, maybe it's another plane. And then it would like go behind clouds. I couldn't see it anymore, and then I could see it, but it was like keeping up with the plane, but it looked small. It didn't look big. And then I was looking at it like open sky, and then it just went up, up, so I couldn't see it anymore in the window.
That is so scary.
And
Because you're up there with it.
yeah, so I was like, I'm like looking around, like, anybody else see that?
It was far away.
It was far away. It was far away. And I was like, 1, 2, 1, 2, there's a bogey. And I was like, people are sitting next to me, and I'm like, did they see it? But also I was crowding that window. That window seat was mine. And nobody else was looking out the window. So, but I was sure. I was like, I hope we land very soon.
Whoa, I bet it was watching you guys.
Yeah, because it was like an hour flight, and it was with the airplane for like 45 minutes. And I like for a majority of that, I was like, well, plane going to the same spot, but we're like right at the same time. This is an empty flight.
Yeah.
Like there's not a ton of people. So why didn't they just put all of them on here? These are all the thoughts that I have that make me think if there was really aliens, I'm dead because I'm not putting two and two together. Like that's shaped a little funny.
Well, it doesn't
Whatever.
really matter. It's you're in a plane. If it was really alien, there was nothing you could do.
Yeah.
You're not the pilot.
Nowhere to go.
That's
There's
true.
no guns on your plane.
Yeah, because while that was happening, I got bored thinking about that and started thinking about like if there was a 9/11 thing, would I do anything? Would I? I want to say that, you know what? In emergencies, I react way better than I think I should.
Yeah.
Like, there's
I
times
do
where I'm like,
too.
I would fucking walk away.
Yeah.
But nope, I'm right in that fucking bitch. And then right after, I'm traumatized for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the person that you say, "Oh, that guy's stupid" in the movie.
Yeah, I'm like, they're like, don't go fucking save them. And I'm like, come back and play with you. We discussed this when we were watching Fire in the Sky. I was like, Carli, if you ever fucking run out there, I mean, I'm going with you. But I'm not going to be happy about it because I don't want to be alone. You're never leaving me.
Yeah.
Not because I want to protect you, but like, hi, can you take me with you? Abduct us.
It'll be fun.
It'll be so fun. And then we can always talk about it and we'll be together forever.
We should go to Arizona in the woods with a DVD copy.
Just hold it up.
Fire in the Sky. And
Fire
say,
in the Sky Gods.
No, just be like, hey, if we do get abducted, just be like, you guys got to see this.
You can
Look what you did.
actually go hang out with Travis Walton and a whole bunch of
No.
other abductees.
No.
Yes.
How much?
No.
It's expensive.
We're doing it. What do you
So-
mean? Give me all the info, please.
GoFundMe.
There is the 27th going on right now from the 14th to the 18th, February 2018.
So we missed it.
We missed it.
Ugh.
The 27th UFO Congress event. Okay.
What? This is a thing?
$350.
In.
Right.
I'll buy all our tickets. We're
There's
going.
the Sedona Cosmic Awakening. Okay.
That's a cult.
Yes.
We have to join it.
Yes.
That sounds so pretty.
That one's $333.
I
Where
mean,
is this? Where's all
so
this
if
stuff?
there's two of us, it's 666. We're out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, where is it?
That one's in
This
Sedona,
one's
Arizona.
So all of them are in Arizona, right?
Sedona.
Like
There's
where it
one
happened?
in Indian Wells, California.
Is
But
that near Joshua Tree?
And one in Texas. I don't know.
Because I remember reading something where like you could go with, I don't know if you guys watch Ancient Aliens, but the guy with the big hair, like the real big hair, like if you watch it, you'll know who I'm talking about. But he goes out
Bob Ross.
and that's it. And he talks about aliens and stuff like that out in the, but like, I don't know if I want to be out in the wild with him because they showed pictures. It was like his 7th year doing it. And there was 4 people.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And all of them looked very confused about
I
everything he
need
was
to
saying.
go to that.
Yeah. I'll hold his hand.
There is contact in the desert. Is that it?
Maybe.
Because it's a whole bunch of people that go to these things.
His last name's like Stropolophagus or something.
I don't see him on the list, but I'll
Okay.
look. I'll look
Okay.
into it.
Yeah. I
That
think
one's
that's great.
Anywhere between $225 and $505. Seeing these guys is an expensive thing.
We have to. We have to. They were abductees. Let's figure it out. I really want to.
I think it'd be so
I think
cool.
it's so interesting. You know what else is a great like portrayal? Close Encounters
Yeah.
of the Third Kind.
Yeah.
And also Fourth Kind.
Yes.
Those 2 movies are also great. I highly suggest
Well,
them.
Close Encounters, that wasn't based on anything real, though. That was,
That was based on a true story, I thought.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
you wanna
pretty
Google it?
sure we would have known in the news that they played music with aliens.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Which movie?
Are you talking Mars Attacks?
Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're thinking about Mars Attack.
No.
Oh. That's not
No.
the song.
Close Encounter.
Uh-huh. Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah. The thing starts making this noise, and they play the keyboard to it. They go, ding, 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 ding. And then the aliens go, ding, 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 ding.
Okay, it is also a movie. So not all of it is true.
I'm just saying.
Like in the movie A Fire in the Sky, they make one of the guys not like him very much. But it's not true. They were all like actually pretty good friends.
You need that. You need that.
You need friends.
No, I mean, you need
Oh.
that for a
A movie?
movie.
Yeah. No, oh gosh. I really want an encounter with aliens to happen to somebody else. But like, I want to see it. I don't want it to happen to me. I don't want the aliens. I'm sorry. I want it to happen to Carli or something like that, so that it's someone I trust and believe, you know?
Yeah.
But I want nothing to do with it. I don't want them to be near me.
Yeah, let's just have Carli go through a traumatic experience.
guys,
and
I'm
never
fine
be
with
the
it.
same. You will
I
never
feel like if
be the
anybody,
same.
Carli's the one who's like, it's my birthday. Let's go to this gangbanger bar.
Gangbanger bar.
Like, this is a really dangerous area and a really dangerous bar. There's so many people that die here. Let's go grab a drink in the middle of nowhere. There's no doors. There's no windows. Let's party.
It was
How do you
kind of
get in?
Hills Have Eyesy, but
It was very Hills Have
Wait, no-
Thighsy.
no-
Great porn. Just kidding.
No,
What?
no doors, no windows. Do
Just-
you get in through the chimney or something?
You climb through the roof.
The chimney.
I would never do that
But you did.
twice.
Wait, there's just...
I'm
there's-
Santa.
Look it.
Oh.
You look it.
Oh, he's calling me fat, guys.
No,
rude.
bearded.
Oh, got him. That's true. I do not have a beard, guys.
Do you remember that time you were in the backyard of your dad?
Oh, fuck. How would we
look up at the moon because it's got a ring around it, and you know what they say: there's a ring around the moon, it's gonna rain. I
It's
was like,
gonna
hey, look,
rain.
it's gonna rain, guys! Look at the ring around the moon. In that ring, I swear to God, and Eden was with me. She saw it too.
I
We're
saw
now
it too.
insane.
And,
you were there.
and Tony was there.
And Pat was there.
And Pat was there. There was a group
their
of
friends.
us. Yeah.
And in that ring, it looked like you're taking a Xerox copy of something and that light bar moves across, except it was a shadow and it went across the moon and only stayed inside that ring.
Fucking awful.
It went all the way across.
And it was super slow to the point where we were all talking about it, like watching it start, become
Yeah.
a bigger line,
Yeah.
and going, what the fuck is that, guys? And then we went inside.
We went in the house.
Yeah. And we're like,
wait.
we're done outside.
We just got scanned.
I
by
mean,
the
if
moon.
that has
We did.
anybody
Yeah,
else
that's-
seen that?
Yeah, if you've seen anything like
Or
that, tell
know
us
what
what
that
it is. Yeah, because I still don't. I can't believe. Thank you for bringing that up, Carli. Because Jesus, that was.
It was
Oh, shit, that's
crazy.
scary.
Maybe it was the shadow of a satellite. I have no idea. But it was a perfectly straight line.
Perfectly straight line, and it did not rain.
No, it didn't rain.
We waited for the rain, and it did not rain.
No.
I'm
So
only happy when it rains.
I'm only happy when it rains.
Oh, I'm only happy when I think about it.
Is that the line?
Nope,
Okay.
absolutely
Fuck.
not. Oh, you want to know the line? Fuck, I need that line.
Wanted to know. It's only happy when it rains. It's only happy when it snows outside. Is that right?
I like it. New Christmas song.
I'm full of those. Fuck. So aliens.
Yes.
I want to know if any of you guys out there have any UFO stories, alien stories. I want to know. I want to read about it. Don't come near me with your alien dust, though. Independence Day, also one of the scariest movies out there.
Really
Cool.
good.
Men in Black. Bah, bah. There. Is that better?
My cat.
Okay.
I love my cat. Means the world to me.
That was really good, Carli. So excited. Jason, you keep looking like you're going to fucking say something.
No, we're talking about Men in Black, but we can't discuss how much it costs to get over here. I can't believe
Yeah, because,
you guys are ridiculous.
oh my God, it segued pretty fluidly into this.
Oh,
If I was just like, what kind of coins did that one alien in Men in Black use? No, what?
I don't
Would
know.
make no sense.
There is no way for us to know. We are completely
Because everything else we're
lost when it comes to
speculating on, we have like a justification to speculate on it. Like this guy came out with a story. There's fucking facts. There's fucking things to speculate about. Your speculation is just like, what?
put it in our terms.
What?
Like if they were humans.
Probably a lot of money.
All right, that's all I need.
Is that what you needed?
That's all I needed.
Billions
Was
of
that so hard?
alien bucks.
Was that so hard?
Yeah.
Only the really, really rich people got to go to Earth.
The 1%.
And save the poor, broken-armed
I know.
white people.
Even the aliens are racist.
Wait,
America.
He's white. Go back.
Here's my thing. How many abduction stories do you think are like around the world? Because we talk about crop circles. I don't think those are real. There are some things that I do think are like in Peru, there's just miles and miles and miles of 5-foot holes. exactly 5
right.
foot, perfect 5 foot deep, 5 foot wide holes for like 127 miles that they discovered like recently. So
How recent?
in the last 30 years, they discovered it.
In my birth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in your birth, they
you've been
discovered these
born.
things.
Since
Right, and they have all those hieroglyphs of like these alien creatures with an elongated head, and
Right.
like, how did we get all this
And weird
technology in the last? We haven't done shit for hundreds of years, and
Right.
then in the last 100 years, we're fucking talking into
blowing up.
things that have like a fucking
Not
screen.
even 100 years.
We're
Where were we in the 80s compared to where we are
Really
now?
though, we
It's
just sent a
insane.
Tesla to fucking Mars.
Right.
Why,
It's,
Okay.
guys?
it's
It
gone.
was a slow start for us.
Yes. We're catching up now.
There's no part of me that doesn't believe we found some sort of alien technology and went, what? Area
This
51,
unlocked it
guys.
all.
What I really think happened, we got the alien technology and we dumbed it down.
Oh yeah.
So,
So that
absolutely.
so you
Yes.
release more and then you get
right.
more money.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Not just that, but
Thanks,
like
Obama.
Humans-
no one's gonna think aliens did it. There's not okay. JFK assassination. I think the number one reason why he got moited was because he was going to release all of the like
Area 51
what is
stuff?
it? Yeah. What is it called?
Roswell.
Yeah. What is it called when things classified? All the classified alien stuff he was going to release. He was talking openly about this and then got murdered.
By an alien.
No. I bet he was friends. I bet they were friends with the aliens.
Yeah. I think that maybe we have a better relationship than we think. Because Area 51, that whole thing, Roswell is a great story too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Friggin-
there's so many we can tell.
So many, but they're all so scary.
They're very
It's-
scary
I think
because
it's
we
a
don't
little-
know it.
I think it's a little bit more fun for humans to think of aliens as scary because it's
Fear
just-
releases adrenaline. It makes you happy.
yeah.
Yeah. And then immediately is tired. You get super, oh my God, and then nap. I don't know if that's just me. But you said something that triggered something in my brain about Area 50. Oh, have you seen, there's a guy that called into a radio station and he took over the radio station, was like, they're chasing me.
Yes.
I need to tell you, Area 51, they have aliens, they have this, and he's like fucking freaking out. And like, you can hear like cars coming and stuff like that. And they're like, dude, what are you doing on a radio station? What the hell? And he's like fucking freaking out for like 3 or 4 minutes and then it goes dead.
They got him.
That is on Lateralis, the last track. They that guy
Yeah.
that they have on there. That's that recording.
God, it's so scary.
So scary.
It's so scary. That, and there's another guy that just took over like a TV station for like a minute and just
That's right.
fucking talked nonsense about aliens
I
too.
remember that.
And it's like, how the fuck are you hacking everything? Like that's full blown panic.
Yeah.
Full blown panic.
We deserve it
We do.
for the pandas.
For the pandas.
Aliens for the pandas.
How
That's
do you
the next
even get into that
movie.
line of work, though?
Pandas?
How do you get out of Hawthorne High School and go, I'm going to go work at Area 51?
I don't know, but fuck. I don't think I could handle it.
Is that where everybody from Area 51 goes?
Clear, yeah,
comes
from Hawthorne High.
Yep.
Hawthorne
You didn't
High,
know? Yeah.
The Beach Boys,
They have a
and
special class?
everybody that's ever worked in Area 51. That's who
Yep.
came out of
those
Hawthorne
were
High.
the only ones that didn't end up there. Oh my God.
Or so you think. Where do you think they got all those tunes?
To play for the aliens?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
The aliens are like, wipe out.
Not even them.
Eh.
That's not their song.
And they're like, hey, that's already been done.
That's true. Or have you heard that we're sending out signals and receiving responses?
Yeah. Perfect.
Hello.
Pheromones.
That's
I
wrong.
want to know what they are.
That's another thing. Drinking game. Every time Jason's wrong about something, you can take a drink and you'll fucking die.
Yeah.
No one's listening to me. It doesn't matter. I'm
Do it
having
with
my
a
own
buddy.
little fun over here.
That's true. I keep inviting him, but it's a bad idea.
Get over it. Okay. Good luck doing it without my equipment.
That's true.
What is that?
That's the signal that we need to end.
Oh.
All right, so
I thought you just
want you
farted.
guys. So she waves her hands in the air when she farts. Please don't say that word anymore. I don't like it.
You know I have to say it like that. As soon as you say don't say that anymore, I have to say fort.
I don't want to do it.
Let's build a
anymore.
fort.
You. No, it's
Fart fort.
And
Oh God! Why?
fort in the fort.
Why? Oh, touch base. I got fucking static TV today.
Oh no.
I was on the phone and then I tried to turn off the TV because it was too loud and it was fucking staticky. Fucking freaked out. God, the buttons don't work enough on that fucking remote. I'm so upset about it.
It's over now.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
Okay, so I want you guys.
There's a TV behind you.
It's not on.
It's staticky. It's getting closer
I'm done.
to you.
This isn't a fun game for me. I'm getting real tired. I'm getting real tired about this. Fun fact, I fear faint, get a little sleepy.
Fear faint.
Fear faint. Fuck. I'm so thrown off now because I'm so scared of static. Next episode, we'll probably touch base a little bit more on aliens. I want to talk about Roswell a little more. I want to know what you guys come up with. We're going to get this edited. We're going to get this sent out. You guys, I love you.
Love you guys.
Each and every one of you guys.
Have you seen anything? Do you have video of it? Do you have pictures of weird things?
Is there a movie you feel like we should watch?
Yes. Is there a movie you feel like we should watch?
Is there a book?
I think we are going to kind of dabble our toes into sleepwalking and sleep paralysis next episode, which is super fun. We got some great stories.
Yep. Eden is an avid sleepwalker. She's very good at it. Does it quite often.
Quite.
I'm trying to convince her into getting a camera for her room. She started recording herself, but it's not enough. I need to see where she goes.
I started recording myself, and then there's random singing in the middle of the night, and it's
creepy.
way better than me.
We'll play some of those.
I gotta fucking.
But yeah, we're gonna get a camera in there too. If we catch anything great, we'll show you guys.
Yeah, we'll pop it up on the YouTube video somehow. Carli's real good at all that stuff.
I got it.
But again, episode 3, Fire in the Sky.
Yep.
Thank you for listening to Oh Shit, That's Scary.
Oh shit, that's scary.
Oh shit, that's scary. I have an idea for this episode.
What?
Title.
What?
Fire in the Thighs.
Fire in the Thighs. The porn that we will release never. Because gross, guys. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Plus, it sounds like she's got some kind of ED going on. Fire in the Thighs.
I thought you said ED. I was like, EDEN. That's my name. Fire in my thighs. Ooh.
That makes sense because you give guys ED.
EN.
What is VD?
Venereal disease.
That's what I thought.
Valedictorian.
Vaginal discharge.
That's what it sounds like. Guys, no.
Gross.
Fire in my thighs. That's how I'm going to pick up my next husband.
I love it.
My first husband, I should say. And not my last, because I'm going to kill him. All right. Thank you guys for listening. As always, I love you more than I should.
Sleep well. Don't let anything bite you.
What? Don't let anything bite you guys. Carli's request.
I'm going to bed. No one bite me.
No biting. Bye. Bye.
Bye.